Welcome back to Chair Shot Reality on WrestleZone.com. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Eisenberg4, at Justin LeBar, at Juicy Steen, and at the Rev Brunel Hunt for all of your CSR thoughts and opinions throughout the week. I'm glad to be back here. It's 2017, and we are getting ready to pack the Alamo Dome for the 2017 Royal Rumble. It is officially on the road to WrestleMania, and I want to talk a little bit about the Royal Rumble match itself. Yes, the card is being stacked. Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, The Undertaker, Seth Rollins, Chris Jericho, Braun Strowman, all these big names that you can realistically say could win and headline WrestleMania. But therein lies the intriguing part. There are so many names, so many people that WWE could go, and with the news breaking that The Undertaker versus John Cena might be off the table, maybe WWE keeps the title on AJ Styles, and maybe The Undertaker does not necessarily win the Royal Rumble match and head into WrestleMania fighting for a championship. We all know The Undertaker's match is more than a championship. The streak has overshadowed many matches at WrestleMania that had a WWE or World Heavyweight Championship implication. Now, I'll get back to The Undertaker in just a minute, but I want to talk about Brock Lesnar and Goldberg. Brock Lesnar and Goldberg, face-to-face inside the Royal Rumble, will be a moment where WWE officials will know if they should or should not fight in Orlando. The reaction from the Royal Rumble crowd over the past handful of years has drastically changed what WWE has done. Daniel Bryan, Batista, Roman Reigns. If you think that the Royal Rumble is not a huge moment in 2017's calendar to shape the rest of the year, you're absolutely crazy. I do think plans are in place for one potential winner of the Royal Rumble, but to be honest with you, my guess is as good as yours right now. I'm not sure who WWE wants to go to. If I'm WWE, I get the United States Championship off of Chris Jericho, put it around the waist of somebody else, maybe put it up for grabs in the ladder match, and then you have Kevin Owens as your Universal Champion against Chris Jericho. These two guys deserve a Universal Championship match on the grand stage of WrestleMania. They have carried Monday Night Raw. They have carried Monday Night Raw's storylines, in-ring action over the past 3 or 4 months, and people still want to see that Chris Jericho payoff. But here's another question. Chris Jericho's so good at being a bad guy. How do you make Jericho a good guy? Well, Chris Jericho, much like Edge and Dolph Ziggler, snap. Anytime you want it, Chris Jericho can be a face. Anytime you want it, Chris Jericho can be a heel. He doesn't need to win the championship, but I do think this is the year where Chris Jericho puts that Royal Rumble victory under his belt, and somehow, some way, that still won't be the main storyline coming out of the Royal Rumble. I want to see what they want to do with Braun Strowman. He needs to dominate. I want to see what they do with Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. They need to dominate, but you can't put all the guys at the very end. You got to split them up in a 1-hour match so all of their moments click in the Alamo Dome. Justin, I want to know your opinion, guys, in studio. All of these big names. The Undertaker was the latest to announce his involvement in the Royal Rumble. Do you like The Undertaker in the Royal Rumble match?